Yes, people, myself TS. Welcome back to another No Filter TS, and in this one, I'm just giving my thoughts on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Obviously, they had an incident the other week, and within that, old clips surfaced of them where there was someone mentioned something about this app called Black, which is to basically meet up and with people of color. And then basically the words was, oh, I ain't used the app. And then it was like, oh, well, they're not down with the brown. They don't dabble with the dark, Night Riders, Shaniquas, Laquishas, that sort of stuff. And given my thoughts on it, firstly, I think the generalization of saying things like Shaniquas, Laquishas, all of that, I don't think it's right. I'm a man of color myself. The worst thing is that these guys, Myron, whether it is he ain't white. He's got some sort of heritage in it somewhere, wherever it is. I don't really care. But and the other brother, like I'm saying from Barbados, like like bro, like you're talking about. You let a man stand next to you say no, you don't dabble in the dark and that, and it's like, brother, you're probably one of the darkest people about, and you come from a family of that. So that to me is it's embarrassing that you kind of turn on people that look like you and say stuff like that. But I've seen some people come out and say, "Oh yeah, but they're allowed to have their opinion, and everyone's allowed to have a choice, and etc." And you know what? You're right. People are allowed to have a choice, but there's a way that you say, "Oh yeah, my preferred type is this." If they come out and said, "Oh yeah, I don't use the app, but my preferred type is these sort of people," cool. But it's like when you try to add these certain quotations and connotations to it, like, oh, dabble in the dark, down with the brown, etc., it's not acceptable. Again, if someone was saying the same thing about, let's just say, Asian, like Indian Asian ladies, like Chinese Asian ladies, even white ladies, anyone made any sort of, in a sense, connotation to them, it'd be brought up the same way. So for me, I think the way they're gonna buy it is wrong. Obviously, their whole thing is controversy. I come across these lot from, more times people getting kicked off, and obviously that's where it come from. With just the clip surface from this whole situation, which I'll be fairful again. If you're on a podcast and there's loads of you sitting at the ting, and you all got mics, headphones on, etc. When someone's talking about a subject, if you're not involved in the subject, you can't really be talking at the same time because it's just going to be picked up on the microphone and that. So I hear all that, and maybe the way they go about it ain't right. Maybe they just do it all for clicks. But in regards to the down with the brown subject, their way they put it across, their whole thoughts on it, everything to me is wrong. And yeah, everyone's allowed to have an opinion, whether you agree with me or not. Feel free to let me know your opinion. But that's it from me on this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button now. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.